Everyone be seated. Hello everyone, I want to personally welcome you to the Mountain View High School graduation ceremony. Today we celebrate an amazing accomplishment. We celebrate those that are still with us. We celebrate those that have passed on, symbolized by the empty chair with the cap and gown in it over on this side. We celebrate those as well. We celebrate 13 years of hard work and dedication. Sometimes that hard work was from the students that pushed to finish the classwork, pushed to finish the homework, and pushed to maybe get the teacher to give them just a little extra time to get that stuff turned in. Sometimes that hard work came from the teacher that may have pushed or even begged to turn in those last few assignments. And sometimes that hard work may have come from a mommy, a daddy, a mama, a pawpaw, an aunt, uncle, brother, sister, or someone else that's been sent to push them out of bed and onto the bus each morning. All that pushing and shoving has led us to this very moment, the graduation ceremony of the class of 2024. I want to personally recognize our honored guests on the stage that have come to celebrate with us. We have McDowell County Board of Education President, Mr. Mike Calloway. McDowell County Board of Education Vice President, Ms. Georgia West. McDowell County Board of Education member, Ms. Angela Robinette. McDowell County Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Amanda Forgill-Payton. The McDowell County Director of Exceptional Learners, Dr. Christy East. I want to also recognize our amazing Grand Marshals. These students are at the top of next year's senior class and have earned this honor with hard work and dedication as well. They are Autumn Allen, Jaden Bishop, Chloe Carter, Addison Porterfield, and Jacob Waldron. You guys ready to get this thing going? Everyone now, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the student welcome by Mountain View High School President of the Student Body, El Presidente, Mr. Logan White.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, you want me to stay up there? Yeah, man, go. I prepared a little thing to say for the parents and families who showed up today. And I will say, I've done speech competitions. I don't think anything will ever come as close to being as populated as this one. Let's just get it underway before I mess up. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we gather here to celebrate our high school graduation, I want to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to the most important people in our lives, our parents and our families. They have been our pillars of support, our guiding lights, and our unwavering cheerleaders throughout this incredible journey. I know mine have. My fellow graduates and I want to thank you for the sacrifices you have made, from the early mornings spent trying to get us out of bed, the many events you have attended, the late nights helping us with homework, and the last-minute trips to the store because we forgot to tell you that our project was due the next day, right in the morning. Through your actions and your words, you have taught us the importance of resilience, determination, and hard work. Your support has given us the confidence to pursue our passions and overcome any obstacles that come in our way. And when I say congratulations, I mean it just as much for our parents as I do the graduates here today, because you share in our accomplishments and your continued belief in us continues to drive our success. So I ask that we all please give applause for our families in attendance today. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Good evening. Amanda Fergill Payton proudly serves as the Assistant Superintendent for McDowell County Schools, bringing a wealth of experience and a deep connection to the community. As an alumna of the class of 1997 of Mount View High School, Amanda is uniquely positioned to understand and address the unique needs of the students and families in the area, as well as the tools and resources our teachers need to educate the leaders of tomorrow. Her journey from student to educational leader is a testament to her dedication and passion for improving education in McDowell. With a background and a bachelor's degree in elementary education from Bluefield State University, a master's degree in educational leadership from West Virginia University, and a Master of Arts in Reading Education from Marshall University, she has worked tirelessly to implement innovative programs, enhance educational standards, and support the professional development of all teachers. Amanda's commitment to her hometown and her drive to foster a nurturing and challenging educational environment reflect her belief in the potential of every student in our county. Amanda began her love for working with children when she and her sister opened the first child care center, Welch's Small World Daycare, in Welch the day after her high school graduation in 1997. During the last 23 years, Amanda has been an elementary classroom teacher, Title I teacher, technology coordinator, testing and WEVAS coordinator, Title I director, and Universal Pre-K director. Amanda currently serves as an active member of the West Virginia State Head Start Board of Directors. Her continued leadership continues to inspire both educators and students, making a lasting impact on the community she has always called home, and is proud to return to every day to change lives, McDowell County, West Virginia. I have a personal connection with Amanda, who was a top-notch, hardworking student leader and athlete here at Mount View, and I am honored and delighted to introduce to you this evening my former Mount View Golden Knight varsity cheerleader and yearbook editor, Mrs. Amanda Fergill Payton.
Let's switch. I think that. Good evening. First this evening, I would like to start off with a short story. Francesco Fragile was born in San Giovanni, Italy. Like many other Italians, he dreamed of a place that he had once heard about, America. Can you imagine wanting to leave your family, your friends, everything that you had ever known, get on a ship, and ride for 2.5 months until you finally landed in Ellis Island? That's just what my great-grandfather did. He left the country of Italy when he was 15. In April, he boarded the ship, the Italia, and he suffered a long, hard trek over the seas to Ellis Island. There, when he arrived, He could not speak English. He could not read. He could not write. The only thing that he really knew was his name. The porters at Ellis Island didn't know how to spell fragile, so they spelled it fragile. And today in McDowell County language, we say fragile. Like other immigrants at that time, he was resilient. He valued a hard day's work. As luck would have it, he was given a blessing to land and plant his roots right here in McDowell County, West Virginia, the place that we all call home. Being unable to read or write, so the stories go, was that it was scary, that he had to be brave, that he had to know that he had a path set before him. He had to be fearless. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024, I'm honored to have been asked to stand before you today. I have great pride in our roots. I have great pride in the soil and the rugged terrain that we travel every day. Each and every one of us have a story of resilience, and that's what I wanted to bring out in my message to you today. I wanted you to be proud of where you come from. And no matter the path that you take, I want you to be proud to say you are from Mount View High School and you are proud to be from McDowell County. We are given this great land of freedom because of the veterans who fight to protect our freedom. If you are a veteran or in the armed forces or military, would you please stand so we can also recognize you this evening? Thank you. Be proud of that, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Our story begins in the heart of these coal fields where we are tough and determined as the people who have called it home for years. For generations, the mountains have echoed the sounds of hard work and determination. The coal mines, often dark and dangerous, become the lifeblood of our communities, fueling not only our homes but the industries that powered the nation. At this time, if you've worked in the coal mining industry, in our heritage and our industry, would you please stand and be recognized? Anyone in the coal mining industry? Absolutely. We know because of everything that you give each and every day has allowed us to build generations of strong McDowell County folks. The immigrants who settled here came from diverse backgrounds: Italians, Poles, Hungarians, Irish, and many others. They brought with them their language, they brought with them their traditions, they brought with them their architecture, and we can see that all over our district. More importantly, they built a solidarity and a mutual support for one another. And I think that's one of the beautiful things that each one of us have. We are a family. No matter what part of the county that you come from, we make a beautiful family. It's a unique tapestry that now we all share. The early settlers taught us the value of hard work, perseverance, and unity. They labored in the mines in grueling conditions, and they still do today. They built churches in our community. They built schools so that our children would have a better future. They built close-knit communities that we still cherish today. As Miss Jack said, I'm proud to come home each and every day. As I top over that mountain, my life has come full circle, from graduating here in 1997 to being proud as your assistant superintendent each day. I count it as a blessing to get to work with children and our teachers and our staff members. I want to ask the class of 2024 one question. I thought long and hard about what I would say to you because I know you won't remember anything in a few days. But I wanted to ask you, do you ask your parents and your grandparents and your people, do you ask them about their stories? I learned the hard way when I lost my father unexpectedly. No sickness, no disease. I just lost him. And I lost with him all of the stories that I never asked, all of the stories that I never recorded. So I learned the hard way. And I ask you to challenge yourself and listen to the stories of the people who came before you. Know who you are, know your roots. My grandfather lived until his late 90s, and I recorded him every day after that. so I wanted to hear the stories. I listened to how he won over my grandmother because he had the only driver's license of anyone who lived in Colwood, West Virginia. I listened to how he accidentally got arrested because they didn't have IDs yet, and they thought that he was someone else, and he spent the night in jail accidentally. I listened to how he joined a group and traveled on a bus to from Hillsville, Virginia to Colwood just to go to work at Olga Coal Company in the mines to make a better future. He left his family and his friends as well. I learned to ask questions, and I've learned to listen to my family. I don't want to lose those stories. Don't let your loved ones' books close without you listening to those stories. In today's world where change is constant and challenges are ever present, learn from your ancestors. Their stories remind us that even in the face of adversity, we have the strength to persevere. They teach us the importance of standing together and supporting one another and finding pride in where you come from. Talk to your families, listen to their stories. At this time, would all of our parents and grandparents who are raising graduates or special aunts and uncles, anyone raising our graduates, would you please stand to be recognized? Let's give them a round of applause. So yesterday, I am blessed to still have my grandmother, who is 100 years old, and I asked her, "Mama, you're a breast cancer survivor. You've lived through 17 presidents. What would be one piece of advice that you would want me to share with the class of 2024? You were raised in McDowell County just like them. You're 100 years old. What would you share?" And this is her exact quote. It only took her 30 seconds. "I want you to tell them to have hopes and dreams, but don't spend all of your time focusing on what could be or what may be. Enjoy the moment. Be present." I thought about her wisdom, and I thought about how I could share that with you. She knows that her body is tired, and she knows that she has been on this great earth for 100 years, 2 weeks, and 3 days. And she said to me, until her late 90s, she knew that she had dreams and she had hopes, but she never cherished the present. She never cherished the things that she has around her each and every day. She always made plans for the next vacation. She always made plans for what she was going to do weeks from now, hopes and dreams. So enjoy the present and be present. Listen to the stories. And today is a day of celebration and reflection. And as your assistant superintendent and a fellow alumni of this very school, I am so proud to be with you. Whether you're going into the military or the workforce, or to care for your loved ones, or to follow and further your education, know that you always have a place here. Mount View High School will always be your home. If you are Mount View High School alumni, would you please stand and be recognized? Look at that. And we are proud to be Mount View High School alumni. Graduates, you are stepping out into a world brimming with possibilities. You have worked hard to reach this milestone, and we've celebrated all week. But as you move forward, I urge you to carry with you your pride of where you come from. I urge you to remember your roots deep in these coal fields. This community, with its rich history and resilient spirit, has shaped you into who you are today. Remember the lessons that your teachers here have taught you. Remember your lessons not only from textbooks, but from life itself. The value of hard work, the importance of community, and the strength that comes from facing challenges head on are all part of our heritage. No matter where life takes you, these values will remain inside of you. So as you embark on this new chapter, I encourage you to take the spirit of Mount View High School in McDowell County with you. Let it fuel your ambitions and keep you grounded. Stay connected to your roots, and always remember you are part of something larger than yourself. In closing, I want to congratulate you once again. As you step into the world, do it with confidence and hold your head up high. Be proud of where you come from. Thank you, and may all of you achieve the greatness in years to come that you deserve. I want to leave you with a quote. Behind you are all of your memories. Before you are all of your dreams. Around you are all of those who love you. And within you, you have everything you need. Best wishes. Thank you.
Mrs. Payton, Amanda, to me, of course, we'd just like to give you a small token of appreciation for you coming back to your school and presenting to the 2024 class. Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. After 7 long years, I can't believe it's finally our turn to walk across the stage. 4 years ago, I watched my brother graduate. 2 years ago, it was my sister's turn. But now it feels surreal that it's finally my turn. We've all heard the cliche saying, I can't believe the past 4 years have gone by so fast. But the truth is, they really have. Before I really get started, I wanted to thank a couple people who have helped me during my time in high school. First, Miss Robin Walker. Miss Walker has always gone above and beyond for me and all other students at Mount View. Whether I needed help with scholarships, schedule changes, or just someone to talk to, Miss Walker has always been there to help me. Similarly, I would like to thank Miss Nadia Johnson for everything she has done. Miss Johnson has always gone above and beyond for me and other students. I'll never forget how much she helped me during my 10th grade year when I was at a low point. I will forever be grateful for both Miss Walker and Miss Johnson. Now to the class of 2024. I really don't even know where to start. Our high school journey has definitely been full of many wins and losses. However, we have learned the value of developing personal relationships, hard work, perseverance, and making lasting memories. This past year especially, I've had the privilege of becoming friends with some amazing people who I never thought I would be friends with. Shout out to Brooklyn, Aaliyah, and Akira. This brings me to my point. Step outside of your comfort zone and take on new challenges. I've enjoyed my senior year more than any other school year simply because I decided to step outside of my comfort zone and do things I never thought I would do, even when things felt uncomfortable or awkward. Although I am admittedly very happy to be finishing high school, tonight is a very bittersweet moment for me because it marks the end of one chapter and the start of another. It's hard to let go of all the memories we've made in high school, but deep down, I know that's just a part of growing up. Even though it's time we move on with our lives, we know that the memories we've made will last a lifetime. As we head down separate paths, I hope and pray that we will never forget the journey that led us to where we are today. Growing up in McDowell County, West Virginia, and graduating from Mount View High School will always be a source of pride for me, and I hope it will be for each of you as well. In whatever path you choose, I hope you will work hard to make your families and communities proud. This speech would not be complete without mentioning the man who has helped me and inspired me the most, Jesus Christ. Between college classes, applying for scholarships, and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, my senior year has been fun but very stressful. However, I'm able to lean on Jesus Christ and rest assured that his plans for my life are far better than anything I could make on my own. My biggest hope would be that each of you discovers the value of following Jesus. It's a decision that you will never regret. With that, I will leave you with one of my favorite Bible verses. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Congratulations to the Mount View class of 2024. We finally made it.
I have been a Mount View Golden Knight for 7 years. I have wanted to walk this stage and get a diploma for 7 years. And now that it's here, I regret spending those years wishing for this day, because now I'm going to wish to relive those years for the rest of my life. I did things I regret. I didn't do things, and I regret that too. But those regrets taught me to take chances and be who you want to be, unless the person you want to be is someone who burns down children's hospitals. In that case, maybe stray away from who you want to be and stray into a mental hospital. Don't burn it down, though. Bad jokes aside, the lessons you learn in high school are going to be some of the most important lessons you're ever going to need. The fundamentals of being human. And I'm not talking about calculus, okay? Despite what your teacher might want you to believe, you're not going to need to know the exact slope of the slide you send your kid down in 10 years. I'm talking about life experiences, life lessons, about how even though your friend group got smaller, it also got tighter. How you should step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself, because even if it doesn't go well, you're going to be proud of yourself for doing it. How you should not only self-advocate for yourself, but also advocate for those who might not be able to do it. And how you should always work hard and try again no matter how many times you fail. Because if you stop doing something on the 10th try, you'll never know if the 11th one was going to be the one. As Einstein famously said, you'll never truly fail until you stop trying. I can confidently say that there were times I wanted to stop trying, but thanks to not only the support I got from staff, but also my peers, I was able to pull through and, well, look at me, I'm standing up here talking your ear off. One person I owe a lot to, and who my fellow seniors should also thank, is Miss Walker. Without her, I don't think I'd be here. I don't think a lot of us would be. So when you get the chance, please thank her. It's the least we can do. Speaking of gratitude, everyone has someone in their family they want to thank. Parents, grandparents, siblings. For me, it's all of the above. Support, motivation, or even just making me laugh on days that was hard to laugh. 9th grade, I watched my sister give a speech, and last year I listened to my brother deliver his. I knew if I didn't get this chance that they would never let me live it down. I spent my high school career reaching this goal, and now that I'm here, I realize I didn't really think about what would happen tomorrow. So, what happens tomorrow? I'm not going to wake up and go to school, something I've done for the last 14 years of my life. And like many of you, I have college to look forward to next fall, but it's not going to be the same. To some, it might be better, others may be worse. I don't know what to expect. I've been surrounded by the same classmates for 7 years, and that's the one thing that we all had in common, and it won't be there tomorrow. We're all going to be someone you used to know. So please, after you walk out those doors to the rest of your life, remember where you came from, remember the lessons you learned, and don't burn down children's hospitals. Thank you.
I came to Mount View at the beginning of my sophomore year, and I had no idea what the school would be like. Shoot, I barely knew what the county was like, since I had only been living here since March of that year. I was presented with a behavioral blank slate, as Miss Mullins put it, as well as a social blank slate, considering no one knew me. I was a little worried I would struggle to find my crowd at first, but I quickly became friends with people who remain my close friends to this day. I hope to stay in touch with y'all after graduation. I've also met some teachers who have left a lasting impact on me. While she no longer works here, Ms. Clack made my first year here much more bearable. My vocational teacher, Mr. Hughes, has taught my favorite class these last 2 years, and with his help, I'm now the only tech-literate person in my household. And of course, both Miss Mullins and Miss Walker have been a huge help to not just me, but every other student at this school. Since coming to Mount View, I've been through countless changes in my life. I've formed a relationship with Christ because of Young Life, and have taken many steps towards my future. It's always been a big part of my dream to attend college, preferably without accruing any debt, or pay anything out of pocket. Can't really express how happy that makes me, to be honest. Regardless of how much my friends and teachers help me, there's only one person on this earth who I attribute everything I have accomplished and will accomplish to, my mother. Mom, I wouldn't be where I am without you. You're the strongest woman I know, and I want nothing more than you to be happy and proud of me. I love you. And I hope you'll do all right without me home while I'm at college, though I know you'll make do. To everyone who's still got a year or more of school left, I'd like to leave you with some advice. I know that some of you guys really couldn't care less about high school, and I understand the apathy that fuels that. But no matter how pointless it seems, if you just steel yourself and trudge through the worst of it, you'll have nothing but the best to look forward to.
Without further ado, the moments we've been waiting for. Class of 2024, it's now time for the presentation of the diplomas. Graduating with highest honors, Gabriel Robert David Dudgeon. Graduating with highest honors, Kelsey Paige Bailey. Graduating with honors, Gavin Adrian Reynolds. Graduating with honors, Haley Renee Burkett. Graduating with honors, Kirsten Lachey Brown. Graduating with honors, Chelsea Nicole Tiller. Graduating with honors, Jasmine Renee Rose. Graduating with honors, Jarrett Luval Engelman. Graduating with honors, Aaliyah Chantel Myers. Graduating with honors, Tavius Devon Richardson. Graduating with honors, Ariana Lorraine Short. Graduating with honors, Natalie Grace Tenney. Graduating with honors, Matthew Ryan Atwell Jr. Graduating with honors, Janelle Cheyenne Scott. Graduating with honors, Jonathan Michael Gregg. Graduating with honors, Christy Ann Toth. Graduating with honors, Kenneth Lewis Powell II. Graduating with honors, Kaylee Ann Newcomb. Graduating with honors, Gabriel James Rose. Graduating with honors, Ernest J. Brooks. Graduating with honors, Lexi Ann Wyatt. Devin Ray Atkins. James Jeffrey Bailey. Shondea Miracle Brooklyn Barnes. Jeremy Wayne Bennett. Jermaine Monique Brown. Preston Sean Butler. Jasmine Nicole Church. Trinity Javon Cummings. Ethan G.W. Davis. Megan Darlene Frazier. Nicholas Shane Frazier. Ethan Michael Gamendi. Landon Joe Hall. Brooklyn Camille Hayes. London Elena Hood. Matthias Leo Johnson. Christopher Ashton Julian. Michael Todd King. Jalen Summer Luster. Kayleen Amore Martin. Brianna Belinda McNeely. John Curtis Martin. Chelsea Nicole Murphy. Jacob Daniel Newcomb. Amanda Caroline Orndorff. Alex Edward Euler. Madison Elise Perkins. Braden Seth Roberts. Abigail Paige Rose. Peyton Danielle Rotenberry. Dennis Marshall Ryan. Julia Marie Scott. Jordan Blake Short. Kanaya Quantera Smith. Jenna Faye Spainhour. I got you. Cameron Natrell Starkey. Draven Dominique Waddell. Akira Claudia Wade. Aiden Cole Walker. Nicholas Cole Warren. Logan Alexander White. Landon Michael Williams. Michaela Janae Williams. Taquasia Savani Malia Ray. Blake Anthony Wright.
You may be seated. Tonight, I have the special privilege of introducing the knighting ceremony, which we began last year. It is now a new tradition at Mountview High School. The graduating seniors have the opportunity to honor 2 recipients who they consider essential in tonight's academic success. The seniors would like to recognize these individuals for motivating them, inspiring them, and providing them with the meaningful respect in their lives. Graduation Grand Marshals, you may begin the ceremony.
When troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand
pull ourselves together. That's hard to follow. Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Lawson, members of the board, it is my pleasure to stand before you today to verify that the class of 2024 has completed the requirements set forth by the state of West Virginia, the Department of Education, and McDowell County Board of Education to earn their high school diplomas.
Well, well, well. Before I finish everything up, I'm formal most of the time, but I'm also off the cuff sometimes too. And I got a little excited. I'm just going to tell you, I got a little excited a little while ago when Miss Payton did her whole thing, and she asked for the alumni to stand up, because I'm not from here, but I can tell you one of the first stories that I can remember and I can tell you about is when I was running around with a bunch of people from another county, and they told me, they said, I'm going to tell you right now, when you play Mount View, you're all right until you hear something up in the corner. We don't want nobody but Mount View. And they said, hold on. They said, now it's going to start little low, but you better watch out, because when them people get a hold of it, if they get going, when they get going, you are in trouble. So can y'all do something for me? Alumni, can you stand back up for me? Oh, and I want you, if you will, and listen, mommies, daddies, mamas, papas, you can get involved too. It's all right. You don't have to be an alumni, because you're a part of Mount View High School now. So when we do this, what we're going to do, we're going to show these youngins what it's about and what they're going to take with them when they go. So y'all ready with me? We'll be formal back here. Give me about 30 seconds and we'll be formal again, all right? Everybody ready? We don't want nobody but Mount View. Come on now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just got to show them. Oh, wait. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That's a new one on me, but I take it with me. I put that. Y'all, let me find my pen. I'm going to write that one down. Y'all like that one a little bit better. That's all right. All right, everybody ready? Let's get formal. Maya Angelou said, I encourage you to live with life. Be courageous. Be adventurous. Give us a tomorrow more than we deserve. Class of 2024, I sure hope you live. I hope you live with courage. I hope you live with adventure. And I hope you get everything you deserve in this life. I now ask that you stand up. Take your tassel. Go on. That's all right. Take your tassel. Turn it from the right side to the left side of your graduation hat. Notice that now the tassel is pointed right at your heart. Let this stand as a reminder that from today and forever, Mount View High School will always be in your heart. Class of 2024, know this, and I'm going to say it again. I love you. I am here for you, and I will always, always, always believe in you. Once a golden night, always a golden night. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, without further ado, the Mount View High School class of 2024.